We are recording on all the devices. Clap, 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 clap. That's creepy. What happened in video game news today, Luke?
You mean over the week?
No, just today.
I have no clue.
You fucking
Because we collect things from over the week. And over the week, the video game Paladins from High Res Studios has been announced and is currently going into closed alpha soon, I think. That's already been developed pretty far. And it mixes first-person shooter with a MOBA design and a card game all in one. And apparently the card game aspect is for when you level up. You get a deck that shuffles and then gives you 3 cards, and you pick which card you want for your new ability. So it's an interesting concept. And that's all we have on that. Below is a description. Like, everything will have a description below for further articles. Also, BattleTech. Apparently, harebrained schemes reached their goal to developing a new turn-based BattleTech game.
Woo! Turn-based giant fighting robots.
After a successful Kickstarter, where they reached over double of their 250K goal. So now they're reaching for 2.5 million towards funding creating a full story campaign, a career mode, and a PvP mode. All for the game, but they're already developing the rest of the game.
So what was the game going to be without all? Because what you just described is a game.
I know.
Without all that stuff, what you have is not a game.
I know, but that's apparently their
What
goal
you
to start
have
developing. So they've started developing
a card
now.
game.
Yeah.
Without, although a single player only card game.
Yeah.
Which is the worst kind. Looking at you, Pokemon, the trading card game, Game Boy game. Although I think that had multiplayer.
Yeah, you could PvP with a link.
Yeah.
Also, First Wonder in a new Kickstarter. Also, more Kickstarters, because that's how people do things nowadays.
Wow.
Rogue Rocket, a company I've never heard of, is developing apparently the spiritual successor to Giant Citizen Kabuto, which, for those who don't know, was a really fun RTX mixed with first-person shooter aspect. You like played this little dude who could fly around on a jetpack, and then you could like take over giants and beat each other down. It's pretty fun. Pretty. And their current goal for funding is $500,000, and you can go and start funding them.
Or not.
Pretty much, or not. If you're not interested in that game whatsoever. Also, Star Wars Battlefront is apparently running a beta on the 8th and 12th of this month.
Is it an open beta?
I'm not sure, but you can go and sign up for it.
Well, then it's probably not an open beta.
Probably.
When does that game come out?
I don't know when that comes out either. I think November. We had a list that showed when it came out last week, and I don't even remember when it came out because I don't care. Until I hear what it's like once it comes out. I don't care.
Well, even then, you couldn't play it.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Sure. Also, in video game news, we have WildStar.
WildStar!
Which recently went on to free-to-play, and we've been talking about it on the show. Apparently, so many people signed up to play the free-to-play that it's been getting serious lag on servers they do have. So, on Thursday of this week, they launched 4 new mega servers for people to go play on to stop the lag. So that's pretty good news for them.
Trying to even out the population amongst servers. Well, it's potentially good news for them.
Potentially.
If nobody spends money on the game, then they're screwed.
Because they're going to be shutting down servers in a year or 2 anyway.
Yeah. Oh, we can't afford these 4 new servers that we got.
Yeah.
Shut them down.
Indeed. Then, also in video game news, something that we've been talking about.
Arkham Knight.
Good news and bad news. Good news
mostly
is...
bad.
Yep. Good news is the relaunch for it is happening at the end of October.
Yep.
The bad news is they have yet to release if there's going to be any compensation towards players who already own the game.
Because fuck you, you bought the game, you fucked.
Yes, but they are, with their relaunch, having
gonna shit on it.
Actually, no. They're going to have a lot of huge patches for everything, fixing a bunch of things that haven't even been fixed on the console yet. All for PC. So you're getting a way better game, but no compensation if you already own it so far.
6 months late.
Yep. And on our last two stores, we have Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. They
Down the middle.
They they dropped their pre-order scheme, which for those of you who don't know was really stupid.
Yes. It was a tier system. You had to get a certain number of pre-orders to get to different tiers.
Yep.
But they didn't tell you how many you needed,
Nope.
for one. So no matter what the actual numbers were, if they would have gone with the system, people were going to say, oh, it's fucking rigged, you idiots, fuck you. But now they got rid of it, and instead they're just going to give all of that crap, which is what they should have done in the first place.
Exactly.
For a day one edition.
And their explanation towards doing it the way they were trying to do it was to combat regional rewards by just having it unlock stuff, which makes no sense to me.
It's bullshit. The reason they wanted to do that was
to make
greed.
more money. Yeah.
I mean, that's all it is. Somebody at Squeenix?
Yeah, I think it's Square Enix.
Yeah, Squeenix. Someone at Squeenix was like,
EDS.
I need more money.
Yeah.
My yacht needs a service.
Servicing yachts. Got it.
My Japanese yacht.
Then also, we have
From Palmer Johnson's
Mighty Number 9,
The Art Dealer.
the spiritual successor to Mega Man, is launching on February 9th. And for those of you who are kickstarting and backing it, you have a free demo waiting for you.
Yep.
And that's what we have in video game news.
Let us know how that is.
Yep. Anything you want to talk about? Further? Discuss? Words?
Well, if it's an open beta, that'd be pretty cool for Battlefront.
Yeah.
Because then I could actually check the game out before I buy it. Because I'm not buying it if I can't play it ahead of time.
Yeah. And the 8th and 12th would be next weekend, I think.
Yes. Because Tuesday is the 6th.
Yeah. So look into it. They have on their official site, they've launched that now, I think, too. So you can go to their official site to try and sign up, I believe. I could be wrong, but that's what it sounded like. So
Either that or it'll just be on the various stores for free. That's what they did for Battlefield 4 and
Okay.
Battlefield 3. And
so like if you're already like access to whatever they use.
well, if it's like the other stuff, it'll just be on Origin and,
Okay.
and
Yeah, so I was about to say
Xbox
Origin,
and
but I couldn't
PlayStation.
remember if it was Origin.
yeah, EA. All their stuff is only on Origin. Because money, fuckers. Fuck you, I don't give a fuck about your computer. So much malware on it from fucking EA. Fucking dickheads. What about you? Anything popping off in your brain?
For me, I'm interested in First Wonder, just because I love the game Giant Citizen Kabuto when I originally had it. Didn't play too much, so I didn't have a good internet connection. So
That's what they all say.
So the PvP...
When was this?
This was back when I still had a dial-up.
Well, when was that?
Like
How old
early
is that game?
2000s.
Well, everybody had dial-up back in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
I
I
played
mean-
AVP on a shitty computer. It was a slideshow. And I still played it online.
I still did too. But I mean, like for Giant Citizen Kabuto, I couldn't even like connect to games,
Oh, that sucks.
so I just couldn't play it online. But I could play the little bit of single player they had, which was very minimal. It was more like a tutorial type thing, where you went back and forth and did a bunch of stuff, and it was a fun game for what I did play. And I did go over to a friend's house who had a better internet and had the game.
You should play it now. See if there's anybody playing it.
I'd have to get the game first,
So get it.
maybe, if I can find it.
It's too expensive to be Batman. Why would he be Batman?